Today on Warrior Update, a K-9 services a student sees Waubonsee from a different perspective, and Dance Friday returns. It's Friday, February 10th. I'm Sophia Morano, and this is Warrior Update. The hallways are foreign to one Waubonsee student. Taylor Eicher has more.
Waubonsee Valley opened its doors this year to a foreign exchange student from Germany.
I wanted to go somewhere where people talk English, but I didn't only want to go to Britain because that was too close to Germany for having a real experience, in my opinion. I wanted to go overseas.
For Janice, being away from the people that she sees on a daily basis has been difficult.
Even though I wanted to go overseas, it's sometimes really hard not being able to just go to your friends or talk to your family in person.
Integrating into the American school system has been an adjustment for her.
Probably trying to understand that tests here are only multiple choice and how the grading goes, because in Germany, when you have 50%, you don't get an F.
Janice is multilingual, speaking German, Russian, and Spanish, but being in the United States has helped with her English speaking skills as well. Another big adjustment has been immersing herself into the American culture.
There are so many cultures in the US that come together, so that's really interesting. People here are much friendlier than people in Germany. When you see someone in a store or on the streets or wherever, you're hey, how are you? Even if you don't care. And Germans would just walk past you they wouldn't talk to you.
For Warrior Update, I'm Taylor Eicher.
This dog puts a whole new meaning to man's best friend. Warrior Update has more.
Dogs, they're irresistible, especially when they're as cute as Duffy. You may have seen him roaming the halls, but most students don't know why he's here every day. Duffy serves an incredibly important purpose for Waubonsee Valley freshmen.
I started working with Duffy in late May 2016. Duffy was trained in a prison where the prisoner trains Duffy and it helps the prisoners.
Duffy works with Ryan on a daily basis to help with a variety of tasks throughout the school day.
Duffy, he helps me stand up. He can line up and stand up, and then he can pick things up off the floor, open doors, all kinds of stuff.
Even though it seems like it's all fun and games, Duffy is actually hard at work throughout the school day. As tempting as it may be to reach out and pet Duffy, he's one dog that you can't touch.
He's not allowed to be pet because it keeps him off task, and he might get distracted and not help me or something.
Just as our day is over at 2:25, Duffy's is as well. By 3 o'clock, he's settled in at home with Ryan and his family.
At home, he's more like a family dog. He's playful and stuff, and he still helps me out.
Learning to work with a service dog has its own set of challenges, not only for Ryan, but for the teachers and students that work with him as well.
Having a service dog that I help changes my experience, because it's not just Ryan that I'm worried about. I also have to worry about the service dog. I have to make sure that all the kids that are passing us aren't sitting there reaching out, grabbing Duffy, touching Duffy. Make sure that we have a big enough path that Ryan in his scooter, Duffy and I can walk down.
Duffy and other service dogs have changed the meaning of man's best friend by helping students like Ryan be engaged in the classroom as well as creating an easier home life. For Warrior Update, I'm Olivia Macris.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey, is your name Microsoft? If so, can I crash at your place?
No.
Hey, you got something in mind, man.
Oh, what's that?
My heart.
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Are you my appendix? Because I have a funny feeling in my stomach that makes me want to take you out.
You know what this is? Boyfriend material.
Are you religious? Because you're the answer to all my prayers.
Are you Lucky Charms? Because you look magically delicious.
What is that?
Why'd you do that?
What?
You took my breath away.
What the?
I'm sorry, you're just so beautiful. You made me forget my pickup line.
Thank you. Could you hold this for me?
Was that a good work?
Wow.
Hey, Mr. Steele?
Yes, sir.
If you were a parking ticket, you'd have fine written all over you.
My goodness, I feel like I've been swept off my feet.
It's a good thing I have my library card because I'm totally checking you out.
No.
Students who like to work with their hands will like this technical education course. Warrior Update has more.
My name is Steve Meyer. I'm the lead auto teacher at Waubonsie, and this is my 20th year teaching. Been doing auto all that time. You don't need any experience to join the first level classes. So power mechanics, small engines, and auto maintenance, which will get you interested in auto. Courses are offered for all years. We have one class you can take as a freshman, which is small engines, and then auto maintenance you can take as a sophomore, no experience necessary, and then auto mechanics is sophomore through senior, and then auto servicing is junior through senior. Benefits of having this class would be general knowledge of how a vehicle works and how to do some repairs. If not to do your own repairs, but to understand when something's going wrong. Sometimes things will go wrong in your car that are serious, and sometimes things will go wrong that are not. So to be able to tell whether you should pull over immediately, get it repaired, or you can drive a little bit is a useful skill. I think I look forward to the challenge of every day. I like starting new units with the students because it's something that they don't know yet. I like going out into the shop, but I like the fact that we have a lot of challenges that we face every day. It keeps every day a little more interesting. Most kids are going to have a vehicle before they leave Waubonsie, so they can apply their knowledge right away, where some of the things they learn they won't be able to apply until college.
And it's back, Dance Friday.
Thank God it's Friday!
That's all for Warrior Update. I'm Sophia Morano, and thanks for watching. A K9 Services students, a student see, wait. I literally just forgot it.
It's Friday, February 10th. WineSec still won't let me host Warrior Update.
This isn't working. Could I have directions?
For what?
No, shoot. Matt, you messed it up.